Hey my lovelies, my name is Jane and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought we'd be doing something a little bit different, switch it up a bit. As you can see, I've got wet hair, I've just got out the shower, so I thought I would actually go through my daily morning skincare routine with you. So this morning I washed my face in the shower with this simple age resist cleansing foam, which I absolutely love. This one, it's got green tea in and it's supposed to fight premature aging, which is always a good thing. So I've been using this one now for I want to say over a year. Absolutely love it. I've been through absolute bottles of this one, which is awesome. Picked it up at Superdrug. It is usually $4.49, but more often than not it's on a sale. Quite often it's less than half price, or buy one get one free, or buy one get the second half price. So keep your eye out for the bargains and pick it up when it's on sale. But what I would typically do when it's not a shower morning is I would use the L'Oreal Age Perfect Micellar Water. Again, it's designed for older skin and I'm an older lady. And what I would typically do is I've got some reusable cotton pads. These ones I bought a pack of 20 on Amazon for about $9.99. And again, I've been using these for about a year and they don't even need replacing yet. Use them once, chuck them in their little wash bag. They go in the washing machine once a week, and like I say, they're still going strong. So I would highly recommend getting that one. So because I've already cleansed my skin, I don't really want to do a double cleanse in the morning, but I would just obviously tip it on there, chuck it all over my face, job done. Okay, so we're going to go in with my essential toner. This one is from Ofra. I did pick it up on the Cult Beauty website. I'll leave the prices in a little text box because I can't remember offhand, but I think it was only about £12–13. And as you can see, it's a really large bottle of this one, and it's also, oh here we go, it's 240 mils, and it's also a pH balancing toner. Absolutely loving this one. I love the way it's on a pump, so I literally do a big pump on that one, and it really is water, and then I rub it together, and then I just put it all over my face and down my neck. Let's get my hair out of the way. That's it. And then I always keep a face cloth in front of me just to kind of dry my hands on them, because with that one, because it's very liquidy, your hands get really, really wet. So I hate wet hands. It's a thing of mine. I don't do wet hands, so I have to dry them off immediately. So next I go in with the Salicylic Acid Chia Booster, which is this one here. Again, got this one at Superdrug. This is the Superdrug own brand one. I think I paid $5.99 for this, but again, it's quite often on offer, so keep your eye out. And this one comes in a little dropper. So as you can see there, so I literally a couple of drops on there. Again, it's quite liquidy. I just rub it together and then just go all over my face with that one. That's it, and any leftovers, a tiny bit more. So I do like to do down my neck as well, because your neck ages as well as your face. So I do everything I do on my face, pretty much, I do on my neck. So that's that step. There's a lot of steps, and I do this every single morning, believe it or not. So next is one of my all-time favourite ingredients in the whole wide world, which this one is from The Ordinary, which is their Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. Now I've been using this one for 18 months, 2 years, and I absolutely love it. Again, got this one on, I think, Beauty Bay, and it's about £10.60 for a 60ml bottle. So you can't go wrong with that one. But I've just ordered a new bottle because this one's nearly empty. Well, nearly empty. There's still quite a bit in there, but I don't want to run out. So again, it's got a nice little dropper on it, so we'll just drop a few bits on there. Don't know if you can see that without it running everywhere. But then I get some Collagen Booster that I got from the Inky list, and I think I picked this one up Cold Beauty, and I just literally add 1 drop, and then I mix those together and chuck them on my face. And before it all runs off my fingers, I just chuck some down my neck, so I've got them everywhere. But I do put it all under my eyes because the hyaluronic acid is very moisturising. It's designed to keep in moisture. So always chuck that under my eyes because I have got quite dry skin. But this one, the hyaluronic acid, is for every skin type. Same with the other ingredients today that I've used. They're all for all skin types. So, but like I say, this routine works for me. And I've just realised I skipped a step. Okay, so I'm going to do it now because I don't think it really matters. It's just you get your own routine. After I've done the toner, I will then go in with my vitamin E hydrating mist. Again, this is Superdrug own brand. Again, it's quite often on offer. Absolutely love this. I've been using this one for 4 years, easy. But I'm going to chuck a bit on now because it's a hydrating mist. I don't really think it matters where you put it. So we just have a couple of quick spritz of that one. Like I say, typically I put it on after my toner, but I forgot. It wasn't in front of my face, so it's because if it's not in front of my face, then it ain't going to get done. And I think that one's typically something like, ooh, I want to say either $3.50 or $3.99. But again, you can often get it on sale on Superdrug or on a deal. So again, check it out either in store or on their website. I sound like a Superdrug ad, don't I? But that's generally where I've bought all these. So, you know, if that's where I've bought a lot of this, then what can I do? Okay, so this is one I started using recently. This is the Sanctuary Spa Hyaluronic Wonder Oil Serum. And this one's a 30ml bottle. And I will find out the price of it because I have no idea. I did get it at a bargain bucket price because it was a discontinued one. So, but I'm sure you can probably get it online. And again, it's in a dropper. And what I do on my ring finger is take one big drop. And I only put this under my eyes. Because my eyes do get really dry, I find that, you know, I just tap that one in. Like I say, nice and gently with my ring finger, and because it's got an oil in it, but it doesn't feel oily. It just feels really nice and hydrating. So let's say that one just goes on there. Next, we're near the end, I promise. Gone back to using the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1. I quite often will switch up my skincare, certainly my moisturiser, and I'd run out of all my moisturisers, and I think again this was on an offer. I think it was buy one get one free. Again, bought this one at Superdrug. But it quite often is on at half price or a third off, or buy one get one free, or a something. And what I like about this one, it's in a nice little pump. So, and it's also, this one's the one with the SPF 30 in, which is really good because obviously it's really good for anti-aging. So I highly recommend everybody to wear an SPF, whether it's in your moisturiser, whether it's separate. Quite often in the summer I will put a separate one on top as well if it's really hot and I'm going to be out in the sunshine for a while, because my skin's old enough as it is. It doesn't need to look any older. So we're just going to get a little bit more, and again chuck that one down my neck just to make sure that, you know, everything's all moisturised and hydrated and all protected as well, which is a really good thing. The other thing I do keep right next to me, as well as my face cloth, is a wet wipe. Now this is the, here we go with the Superdrug ad again. This is the My Little Star range, again from Superdrug. I think they usually, oh, I want to say, I don't know, 99p, something like that. So they are cheap, and you get 64 in there, so I get 64 days out of a bag, which is ideal. So a bag lasts me a long time. The only thing is, you know, I've switched to reusable cotton rounds, and I do worry about sort of how many of those I actually go through. So after these, I've got another packet in the drawer. I am going to be switching to biodegradable because it bothers me that I go through so many. So yes, they're going to be more expensive, but at the end of the day, you know, if it's something that bothers me, that's why I've switched to the cotton rounds a while ago, because it bothered me how many I actually went through. So, but I do need something to wipe my hands on, you know, that and the face cloth. So that is the next change that I'm going to be making once I've used up the ones that I've got, because obviously it's just going to be really wasteful if I don't use them. So lastly, I promise, this is my Laneige lip balm. It's the night mask one, and I do use this one every single night, and I've used this one every single night for two and a half years, and this is the one product in my life I cannot live without. I've even been known to get back out of bed because I've forgotten to put it on, because all of a sudden my lips feel really, really dry and I'm like, oh my God, I've forgotten my Laneige. So I will get back up just to put it on. So, but in the morning, I just use it literally more of a lip balm. As you can see, it's nearly empty. And I've got another one that I keep in the bathroom. And again, that one's nearly empty. So what I tend to do with that one is get the tiniest bit, just enough to coat my lips. So I just chuck a bit of that on. And this is the berry flavoured one. I can never taste berries nor smell it. Mind you, it's been open for quite a long while now. And the one I got in the bathroom is the grapefruit one, which is, again, you know, really, really nice. Fancy trying that one. They got so many different ones of them, but they are a bit harder to get in the UK. You can get them on Amazon, but sometimes their prices are overinflated, let's say. But I did actually get this one on a reputable seller on eBay, and they are sensible priced, you know, so just a tip there if you fancy trying it. So that is my morning skincare routine completed. It doesn't take long. It probably only takes me, what, 4 or 5 minutes, because it's a case of probably not even that long. I can whiz through it. You know, I tend to get them all out, line them all up, chuck it on, chuck it on, chuck it on. The one thing I would say, always put it on wet skin. So once you've put your toner on, put your hydrating mist on if that's what you're doing, or any other thing. So if you're using a serum straight after, chuck it straight on, chuck it straight on. Do not wait for it to dry, because on wet skin, the serums and the moisturiser, they penetrate deeper into your skin if it's damp or wet. So what they say is chuck it on, just keep chucking it on until you got your last layer, and then you can kind of let that dry down before you go on to do your makeup, if you do any makeup. So hopefully that was helpful, and hopefully you enjoyed something a little bit different from me. If you like these type of videos, or any of my videos in general, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. So hopefully I will see you on the next one.